Commander ZYXRAL's three eyes widened simultaneously as the translation algorithm processed the human's words. Around the bridge of the Celestial Harmony, every member of the Galactic Coalition's peacekeeping force froze in place. The ambient hum of the ship's system seemed to grow louder in the sudden silence. "Code Crimson," ZYXRAL whispered, his voice barely audible. "All hands, Code Crimson." The bridge erupted into controlled chaos. Officers from 12 different species abandoned their posts and sprinted toward emergency stations. The Vrathnian tactical officers' scales shifted from calm blue to alarmed purple. The Mothcarry navigator's antennae lay flat against her head in universal distress. "Sir, confirming detection," reported Lieutenant Korm, her tentacles trembling as they danced across her console. Human Officer Marcus Chen, Engineering Bay 7, uttered the forbidden question exactly 47 seconds ago. ZYXRAL slammed his primary appendage against the communication panel. "Evacuate all personnel within a 500-meter radius of Engineering Bay 7. Seal bulkheads. Deploy suppression fields. And someone get me the human psychology specialist, now." Dr. Velnora materialized on the viewscreen within moments, her translucent form flickering with concern. As the Coalition's foremost expert on human behavior, she had spent 3 decades studying Earth's most unpredictable species. "Commander, I'm already reviewing the footage. We need to understand the context immediately." On the main display, the security feed showed Marcus Chen standing before a jury-rigged quantum stabilizer, holding a plasma torch in one hand and a maintenance manual in the other. His colleague, a young Arcturian engineer named Plix, hovered nervously beside him. "The containment field is fluctuating," Plix chittered in the recording. "Perhaps we should wait for the senior engineer to return before attempting repairs." Marcus had grinned, that peculiar human expression that could mean anything from genuine joy to imminent catastrophe. "Nah, I've got this. I mean, what's the worst that could happen?" Velnora's form dimmed. "Ancestors preserve us." He said it with confidence. "That's the most dangerous variant." Throughout the ship, emergency protocols cascaded into effect. The medical bay began synthesizing every antidote, regenerative serum, and trauma treatment in their database. The armory distributed personal shield generators to all crew members. In the docking bay, evacuation shuttles powered up their engines. "Doctor, explain this to me," ZYXRAL demanded, his voice tight with stress. "Why does this single phrase trigger such a response? Our database has 7,000 documented incidents, but I need to understand." Velnora's image solidified as she prepared her briefing. "Commander, humans possess a unique quality the Coalition has termed catastrophic optimism. When they ask, what's the worst that could happen, they are not seeking information. They are issuing a challenge to the universe itself." "That's illogical," Korm interjected. "The universe doesn't respond to verbal provocations." "It does when humans are involved," Velnora countered grimly. "Review the historical records. The Mars terraforming incident. The black hole navigation experiment. The first contact disaster with the Zorgoth Empire, all preceded by a human uttering those exact words." ZYXRAL pulled up the incident reports, his eyes scanning through centuries of documentation. Each entry painted a similar picture, a human displaying unwarranted confidence, speaking the forbidden question, followed by cascading system failures, spontaneous anomalies, or unprecedented disasters that somehow resolved themselves through equally improbable means. "It's as if," Velnora continued, "humans have weaponized Murphy's Law. They tempt fate, and fate responds with disproportionate creativity." An alarm blared across the bridge. The quantum stabilizer in Engineering Bay 7 had begun oscillating at impossible frequencies. Energy readings spiked beyond theoretical maximums. Reality itself seemed to ripple around the device. Then, just as suddenly, everything stopped. The stabilizer hummed contentedly. The energy readings normalized. On the security feed, Marcus gave a thumbs up to Plix, completely unaware of the chaos he'd triggered throughout the ship. "All stations, stand down from Code Crimson," ZYX-Raul ordered, exhaling through his respiratory slits. "Return to normal operations." As the crew slowly relaxed, the commander made a mental note to revise the Human Integration Handbook. Again. For the 43rd time this year. "And someone," he added wearily, "please add another incident to the database."